Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies, taking on another team from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Cowboys will kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Utah State Aggies offense will have the football first. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Ellis. Nice move to keep running. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. 9th play of the drive coming up, and they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Fires to the wide out. Complete to the left. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
And that's a first down.
Off the play fake. Throws to the wide out. Can't hang on. It's incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. Looking to fire. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. Going up top again. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
The Cowboys line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. It's caught.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Takes it on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. Got his man downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, give on the inside. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
First and goal, Wyoming.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Trying to barrel in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Power ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys! They can use this first score to sort of setting the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Wyoming 7, Utah State 0.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This should be the last play of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna sling it on second down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Turbin. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Catch in the middle. It's Parrish. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on second down. They just keep firing. Got his man out of the backfield. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. A strike downfield. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Aggies will hustle to the line.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Now the play fake. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, running back on the move. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to throw. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play action fake. A little release to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Quarterback running on the draw. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Here's a heat. Unloads to the right. It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab on the left side. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's hauled in at the 10. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on 2nd down. Trying to get rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Buffalo needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Western New York behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UMass. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Floats it out in space. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Parrish. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking downfield on first down. Got the back over the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the outside. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. And the Aggies come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time and get to that first down marker. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Rush is on him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got the back in the middle. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Utah State about to kick it off to open the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Duggan. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Give to the running back. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. It'll be third and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Defense had to have it. You've got to get off the field quickly and give it back to your offense. When you're trailing by this many points, you can't be on the field long and allow the opponent to bleed the clock. So really nice job up front winning, getting home, getting the sack, now setting up fourth down. And now let's see if their offense can start chipping away at this lead.
And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch called for and made. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He leaves it with his back. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Fires to the tight end. They stripped it out. Quickly gets back on top of it and prevents a turnover. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Using his legs, it's Newton. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. He puts them in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll go to the ground. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Trying play action. Got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Jet sweep to the receiver. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Got his man on the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. He's got an open man. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. Here's the handoff. The Cowboys get enough to move the chains. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run it. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The period has expired and Wyoming has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Reads it, fires complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wide receiver going in motion. The give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on fourth. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll bring it out. It's Turbin. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And the Aggies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Bully ball on third and short. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And the Aggies are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. On fourth down, going to the air. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's picked off for the third time today. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Didn't get nearly enough done on third down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Power football with the run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Works the middle of the field. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. He got it. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Charlotte fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Syracuse. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Pressure coming. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able...
Diving for the score, and they knock it free. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wyoming. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
job by this offense. Nice job putting the drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
30, Utah State, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The short hands, it's Parrish. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. Great place to start for this offense. He'll keep it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Cowboys looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries, and when you lose, man, does it stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This was a game circled for a very, very long time. They knew how important this one was. But, David, you can't let games like this beat you twice, because this losing team now has to find a way to rebound and go out and play again.
No doubt, got to rebound, but this one stinks. This is the one that you have circled for a reason. It's a rival, it's bragging rights, but you're right. Let's get back to practice this next week. Let's start focusing. This one's over, but I'm going to get you next year.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.